terrible build quality, things that have got very hot, and unfathomably fiddly pieces. This is going to be fun! Here's the cause of today's trauma, a failed oven heating element. Keen to set me on the path to a low-calorie evening, this curly catastrophe threw in the towel with a bang as I tried to cook a rather tasty pizza. The audacity! As you can see, the coil is now open circuit. This should read 30 to 50 ohms for a working part in a 230 volt appliance. I checked the earth to element resistance in case there was an internal short, but nope, nothing. Changing the element itself didn't fix the oven. The circuit breaker still trips immediately when the appliance is powered on. We'll soon find out why. This is the main rotary switch. It's used to control the oven's various functions. Feeling like it cost about 10 pence to make, it was lovingly manufactured in Spain by a company called Gotac and fitted to various quality appliances, and is now completely unavailable to buy new. Great. It works using a disc containing various ridges and dips. These allow multiple internal switches to be engaged or disconnected as the dial is rotated. Maintenance definitely wasn't factored into the design. Every part of this screams one and done, and at this point I'm not even sure it'll go back together. Carefully working my way in so I can find out why my oven has suddenly become a pat testing rig instead of a way to cook food, it's pretty clear that most of the switches have seen both a lot of use and some heat during their lifetime, showing fairly obvious discoloration to the copper. As you can see, the switches are made up of a contact at each end and a floating centre bridge. A small dimple on the end of the bridge keeps it in place during operation. And there's our culprit. The switch for the main element is completely welded closed. I'm guessing the arc flash when the circuit was completed must have been pretty intense to do that. I tried a few ways of getting the contacts out for cleaning, but ultimately it comes down to my two favourite methods: brute force and ignorance. Nipping the two tangs holding the spade connector to the contact together and a quick bonk later, victory. The contact's in a bit of a poor state, pitted from many years of daily use and a final big bang to give it a decade's worth in one go. The centre bridge isn't any better, with clear blackening and pitting also evident. That'll also need a good bit of TLC. As much as the thought of small fiddly bits pinging across the office fills me with dread, I know there's no other way, so out it comes. This is a good time to take in just how simple these switches are. While I applaud the design and appreciate the need to manufacture them for a pittance, just a little more meat on those bones would make it a much more durable product. This isn't the first failed rotary oven switch I've removed in my time either. Sandpaper, wet and dry, whatever you want to call it, is my weapon of choice for getting the contact and bridge into a passable state. The excessive pitting means it's not long for this world, but I'd like to eke another few months out of it if at all possible. Our best friend contact cleaner is back too, a final Hail Mary to get everything as close to good working order as we can. A good scrubbing later and you could almost be fooled into thinking this was a decent repair. Putting the thing back together promises to be all kinds of fun. Things that are designed to be untake-apartable are even more of a sod to get back into one piece. Using a flathead screwdriver to splay the tangs and loosely hold the contact in place, gonna add a bit of solder to keep everything where it should be. A touch more brute force and we're back in business. Successfully reassembled and later refitted and proven to be working. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what the point of this video is. Somewhere between showing off my absolutely insatiable desire to eat pizza or fixing things that frankly shouldn't be fixed. I don't know, it's something between the two. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers!